Assalamu alaikum, and thanks in advance for watching CR Team VD News. Today I am charged with you with the news of recent updates of the earthquake in Turkey and Syrian border, and about 𝐂𝐸𝐴𝐬𝐻 elevated expressways approval from the government, then about United States Joe Biden's address and police reform, about environment, polluted waters in Turak River, and finally about the Rose Village near the Dhaka city. First of all, the earthquake updates. The death toll in Turkey and Syrian earthquake has risen to over 11,500, even as hundreds and thousands raced to seek the shelters. More than 38,000 were injured. A rescue team of 46 members have been sent by Bangladesh. Despite having limited resources, Bangladesh committed to stand by the affected countries. Bangladeshi government has declared 1 day of state mourning for tomorrow, marking the deaths in the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. Meanwhile, in Syria, the number of deaths spiked to 2,500. Turkish President Erdogan declared a state of emergency in 10 provinces. Several countries, including India, the European Union, Ukraine, and China, support the two countries. Rescuers have warned that the time is running out. In search for survivors, with UK-based Muslim charity SKT Welfare warning that people are losing that window where they might still survive if they're stuck under the rubble. Rescuers on the ground right now are unfortunately pulling dead bodies from the rubble, the report said, warning that hospitals in northern Syria are running out of fuel and electricity. They need diesel to run generators. They need painkillers, antibiotics, and the medication. Overall, there is a lack of necessary tools and equipment to succeed the rescue mission. The search for survivors has been impeded by sub-zero temperature and close to 200 aftershocks, which made the search through unstable structures perilous. Now about Howrah's Elevated Express. The Bangladesh Bridge Authority will implement the project construction of elevated road from Mitamoin headquarters of 𝐂𝐸𝐴𝐬𝐻 to Morichkhali of Karimganj. Planning Minister M.A. Manan said the total cost of the elevated road project in Howrah is estimated at Taka 5,651 crore, which will come from the government exchequer. The project will work and start from March 2023 with the expected completion in June 2028. The 15-kilometer elevated roads will be constructed in Howrah region from Mitamoin to Karimganj, connecting Mitamoin cantonment to ease transportation in the Howrah region. The per kilometer cost of the road stands at 181 crore BDT, which is completely higher than any other construction in the South Asian countries in comparison. About the present economic crisis, Professor Shamsul Alam said, there will be no economic crisis in Bangladesh as our inflation is decreasing. Export and remittance is increasing. Within a short span of time, our reserve will increase. In response to the question about the skyrocketing high scale of cost per kilometer, the minister said the free flow of water has to be ensured. So we will keep a number of natural and constructed man-made gaps, which is not a similar example to other neighboring countries. This place is unique in the world, and the engaged engineers have conducted feasibility studies accordingly. Joe Biden's address. President Biden delivered a State of the Union address Tuesday night that Democrats will likely be thrilled with. Our today's focus is all about his remarks on police reform. Biden got both parties to stand on police reform and continue to talk with a tightrope on police and criminal justice. Biden actually received bipartisan standing applause. He said, "We must do everything in our power to ensure our criminal justice system lives up to the promise of fair and impartial justice, equal treatment, and dignity for all." Provided that in a tragic turn of events, a young Bangladeshi American student, Arif Shahid Faisal, was shot to death by the police at the city of Cambridge in Massachusetts in the first week of January this year. Now, the environment. Dirty water of Turak. Now it is about the environment. This is the pitch black water of Turak River with the worst of the smell and can be used hardly for any purpose. During rainy season, this river becomes full of water that attracts the neighboring people to enjoy the river bank. However, different types of industrial and domestic wastes are polluting this river constantly. Now the water is full of contaminations and the living worms are visible even in bare eyes. This requires particular and serious attention of the authority. There are legislations with certain parameters of the surface water. However, this is not monitored and no visible measures are in place to save this river. Now about the recreational news. The rose village of Sadullapur. The whole village is like a flower garden. The variety of roses covers the higher grounds. Red, yellow, white, no matter how many colors the roses have, the city dwellers searching for a place to breathe openly very often come here with their friends and families. The visitors are coming to this place, capturing them with a big bouquet of flowers.
Actually, today is my weekend. I want to enjoy here. I like flower.
I came here just for outing.
Okay.
Rose, marigold, tuberose, and many other blooming flowers are decorating this village eye-pleasant to the visitors. Sadullapur is located in Birolia Union of Shavar near Dhaka. Visiting this place neither require more than one day nor much money. It's all about today. Thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Guides me through my darkest nights, shows me right from wrong.